Everyone thinks Egyptian physicians were mystics. The papyri say otherwise. We've been told that ancient Egyptian healers relied on magic, incantation, and the will of the gods. Textbooks show us priests chanting over the sick. The Edwin Smith papyrus, written around 1600 BCE, seems to confirm this. It documents hundreds of treatments. But open the text. Read the actual prescriptions. What emerges is not superstition. It's something far more deliberate. A common physician in Memphis or Thebes didn't spend their day in ritual. They spent it diagnosing. The Ebers papyrus lists over 700 remedies. Most are botanical. Willow bark for fever, garlic for parasites, honey as a wound dressing. These weren't guesses. They were tested, recorded, passed down. Apprentices learned through observation and repetition, just as surgeons do today. But here's what changes everything. Excavations of medical tools, bronze lancets, bone needles, copper saws, reveal something the texts don't advertise. These physicians performed surgery, trepanation, bone setting, extraction of teeth. The evidence is in the skeletal remains, healed fractures, teeth removed with precision. This wasn't faith healing. The real shift happened when scholars stopped treating magic and medicine as opposites. Egyptians didn't separate them. A physician would set a broken arm, apply a splint, chant protective words, and apply poultice, all three. The incantation wasn't instead of treatment. It was part of the protocol. Ritual reinforced compliance. It eased pain through belief. It was psychology before psychology had a name. Folk remedies thrived outside temples too. Midwives attended births in homes. They knew ergot fungus induced contractions. They knew when to turn a breech baby. Village healers treated wounds, fevers, digestive illness. They had no papyrus. They had experience passed mouth to mouth. No written record survived, so we've forgotten them entirely. The implication is stark. Medicine in ancient Egypt wasn't waiting for the Greeks or Romans to invent science. It was already happening. Observation, testing, documentation, specialization. The physician who treated eyes, the dentist, the surgeon. These roles existed because demand existed, because people got sick, because some healers were better than others. We've mistaken ritual for ignorance. We've erased folk practitioners because they left no archives. But the bones don't lie. The remedies in the papyri work. The tools are precise. Ancient Egyptian healers weren't mystics waiting for enlightenment. They were practitioners. They healed the way humans have always healed, through trial, error, and the slow accumulation of what works. Subscribe to uncover the daily truths of ordinary people that textbooks skip.